Hello everyone, it's Birendra, your chemistry teacher, and today I am in front of you with a new topic of class 12th electrochemistry, that is numericals based on Colrau's law and its application. So today we will discuss in this topic, in this video, about Colrau's law and how to use the applications. Now see here, first of all coming to the Colrau's law. So Colrau's law, if you want to learn Colrau's law's definition, we can say that I am writing here lambda. Now in our previous video we have talked about lambda m, and one more symbol is lambda m and there is a not sign on it. So this is molar conductivity, lambda m, and this is molar conductivity at infinite dilution or limiting molar conductivity. So here you can see Colrau's law means this is limiting molar conductivity is equal to, this is the sum of, you can see here, this is the sign and this means this is the sign of lambda naught, this is for anions, and positive signs means the number of anions, and plus this is cations. Okay, so this is minus and this is also minus, this is plus and this is also plus. So we can say that what is Colrau's law means, this is actually the limiting molar conductivity of the sum of anions having conductivity and cations having the conductivity that is produced in that particular solution. So this formula is used to find limiting molar conductivity with the help of the anions and cations and their limiting their conductivity. Okay, their molar conductivity, we can say it out. Okay, now this Colrau's law can be used to find different things. First thing that first application. Now what is the first application is this one. We can easily find lambda m naught. So first application is to find limiting molar conductivity. Second, with the help of Colrau's law, we can find alpha. Alpha means this is degree of dissociation, and alpha or degree of dissociation is the ratio of molar conductivity and limiting molar conductivity. This is the ratio of molar conductivity and limiting molar conductivity. So second application of this Colrau's law is to find degree of dissociation or alpha. Okay, so alpha we can say is equal to lambda m upon lambda m naught. And the third application of this Colrau's law is to find dissociation constant. Dissociation constant means Ka. This is known as dissociation constant. Ka is equal to C concentration alpha square, means degree of dissociation square upon 1 minus alpha. So Colrau's law and how we can apply it in the numerical. So these are the three applications that can be used of Colrau's law. Now one thing more is, we are talking Colrau's law, we are talking about the dilute solutions, okay, or dilute electrolytes we can say. But for strong electrolyte, now for strong electrolyte, if you want to find molar conductivity of a strong electrolyte, then we can't use Colrau's law for that. We have to use this equation. This equation is given by d by Huckel-Onsager equation, and this equation says that molar conductivity of strong electrolyte is equal to limiting molar conductivity minus A, this is constant, and C is the concentration power half, or we can also say it in this way, this minus A under root C. So these are the formulas that we will use in this topic. Now coming to the numericals. Now you can see here different numericals we can apply here. First numerical you can see, find degree of dissociation means alpha of acetic acid if its lambda m is this and limiting molar conductivity of this hydrogen ion and acetate ion is given to us. So, see here what is given. What we will do? We will write here given. The thing that is given is lambda m is given to us. So, we will write here lambda m. This is equal to 39.05 Simon centimeter square per mole. And then lambda naught for hydrogen ion. This is given. This is 349.6 Simon centimeter square per mole. And for acetate ion is also given, lambda naught for acetate ion. This is given 40.9 Simon centimeter square per mole. Okay. So, very easy. We will directly apply Kolrosk law. How we will do? This is lambda m naught. This is, we know that limiting molar conductivity of a solution is equal to this. So, first what we will do? See here now one thing that we have left before coming to the question. This is given. Now, what we have to find? To find, we have to write first this also. We have to find degree of dissociation. That means alpha we have to find. Okay. Now, for alpha, we know this is the formula for alpha. Degree of dissociation is equal to lambda m upon lambda m naught. Now, you can see lambda m is given to us. That is, molar conductivity is given to us, but limiting molar conductivity is not given. So, this limiting molar conductivity we will find with the help of the Kolrosk law. So, we will apply here lambda m naught. This is equal to this lambda naught for hydrogen ion plus this for acetate ion. Now, you will put the value. So, this is 349.6 and this is 300, this is 40.9. Now, we will add it. So, it will come, after adding the value comes 390.5, this is Simon centimeter square per mole. Now, this is given, this is we have already calculated from Kolrosk law. Now, alpha we can easily find. Now, in this formula, now we will put this value. So, alpha is equal to 390.5 and no, this is lambda m we have to put first. So, lambda m is given here, this is lambda m 39.05 and limiting molar conductivity is this 390.5. So, after calculating we will get the answer 0.1. This is our answer. Now, there won't be any unit. For degree of dissociation there is no unit, because this is also molar conductivity and this is also molar conductivity. This is limiting and this is molar conductivity. So, all the units will be cancelled and this is the ratio. So, there will be no unit and in this way we can find the answer. Okay, so, this was our first question. Now, coming to the second question. You can do the questions only if you are able to understand the formulas. Formulas are very important. So, first of all we have to concentrate on the formulas. Now, coming to the second question, now you can come. the conductivity of 0.001. Now see this question. The conductivity of 0.001 mole per liter acetic acid is this. Find Ka if lambda limiting molar conductivity for acetic acid is 390.5 Simon centimeter square per mole. Okay, so same way. In this question also, first of all, we will write what is given to us. So in this question, C is given to us, and what another thing is given? Conductivity is given to us. So K is given to us. So we will write here K. This is 4.95. So we will write here 4.95 into 10 raised to power minus 5 Simon per centimeter. Anything else given to us? So Ka we have to find, and limiting molar conductivity is also given to us. So lambda m naught, this is given to us 390.5 Simon centimeter square per mole. Okay, so this is the question. Now see what we have to find. We will write here find. We have to find Ka. Ka, now you can see here, this is dissociation constant we have to find. We have to find Ka or dissociation constant. Okay, now how we will do solution. So first we will write that formula that we have to find. So Ka is equal to, we can see here, C alpha square upon 1 minus alpha. Now see here, in this question alpha is not given. Okay, C we know that, but alpha is not given. So alpha we will find with the help of this second formula. Okay, so now we can write here alpha is the equal to lambda m upon lambda m naught. Okay, now you can see here again lambda m is given to us, this lambda naught is given, but lambda m is not given to us. So lambda m, now third again what we will do, we will find lambda m. Okay, so lambda m is equal to K upon C. This formula we will write here. So K is given to us, this is 4.95 into 10 raised to power minus 5, and C is also given to us 0.001, and because this is in liter, so we will multiply it by 10 raised to power 3. Okay, or simply you can write K upon C multiplied by 1000 also. So after calculating lambda m, we get the value this 49.5, this is Simon centimeter square per mole. Okay, now come to this formula. Now lambda m is clear, now we can find alpha. Okay, so now in this alpha we will put value of lambda m 49.5 and limiting molar conductivity is 390.5. Okay, so alpha after calculating the value comes 0.126. Okay, no unit here. Now alpha is calculated, now you can, with the help of this alpha, now we can calculate this value. So now we can write Ka. For this, C concentration is given to us 0.001, and alpha square means we will have to put the 0.126 whole square, and upon 1 minus alpha means 1 minus 0.126. Okay, so after calculating this, we will get the value 1.8 into 10 raised to power minus 5 mole per liter. So in this question you can see now, see here, we have to find only Ka, and for Ka we have to find first, we have to find alpha. For finding alpha we have to find lambda m. Okay, so this is our final answer. This is our final answer. So you can say that for finding Ka, first we have to find alpha. To find alpha we have to find lambda m, and for alpha we have to find lambda m, and in this way last we got the answer of this question. Okay, so this was our second question. Now I have given you few practice questions here. You can see 1, 2 and 3. I am just, you can see you have to do these questions yourself for practice. Okay, but I can discuss here with you. Now see here in this question, this is the conductivity of 0.01 m solution of acetic acid at 298 Kelvin is 1.65 into 10 raised to power minus 4 Simon per centimeter, and lambda m you have to find. Okay, here you have to find lambda m. So we know that lambda m is equal to K upon C. Okay, now C is given to you here, and conductivity K is also given. So in this question nothing you have to do. Okay, only concentration you have to multiply. You can apply this formula also, K upon C into 1000. So this is very easy question. Now see next question, calculate lambda. This is limiting molar conductivity of calcium sulfate, and this is this is molar conductivity of calcium ions, and sulfate ion is given to you. Okay. So this is very simple question. Here you have to apply Colrosc law. Okay. So here you can easily find this lambda naught m. This is equal to, you have to find calcium ion. This is lambda naught for calcium ion, and plus lambda naught for sulfate ions. And then you will get the answer here. And this is the last question. Here you have to find molar conductivity and dissociation, degree of dissociation. Okay. I have put here the symbol. And conductivity of 2.5 into 10 raised to power minus 4 mole methanoic acid is this. Okay. So lambda m you have to find, and alpha you have to find. And conductivity K is given to you. This is 2.5 into 10 this is not conductivity. Conductivity is 5.25. This is conductivity 5.25 into 10 raised to power minus 5 Simon per centimeter. And this is concentration is given to you. C is given to you. This is 2.5 into 10 raised to power minus m. Okay, now easily you can find, same way as we have done the earlier question. So in this way you can see that we can attempt all the questions of Colrosc law and the questions that depends on the applications of it, and this is for the strong electrolyte. This equation is for strong electrolyte.